In this video, I interview Clarissa May about how to accelerate the growth of your YouTube channel, how to come up with creative video ideas, and how to train your dog to protect you during a zombie apocalypse. Coming up. Hey, what's up guys? Sean here with Video Influencers, help you build your influence, income, and impact with online video. And I'm sitting here with Clarissa May, YouTuber, lifestyle YouTuber, dancer. How's it going?
It's going really well, thank you. Yeah, it's my first time at VidCon and I'm super excited to be here.
It's awesome that you're on Video Influencers. And just for people who maybe are just being introduced to what you do, give a little bit of your story and what kind of content you produce.
So basically, I have had a channel where I share DIY, lifestyle, fashion, some comedy content as well for a little over a year now. My backstory, I actually have danced and I'm currently injured right now, which sucks. It's no fun at all. But I actually got started on YouTube through a dance channel, and then from there I started my main channel because people were asking me about my hair and makeup, and so I figured I'd answer those questions as well. And way before that, before I even was dancing, I actually had a concussion. Wow. And that is really where the inspiration comes in terms of I can share my story with people and let them know that they're not alone if they've experienced something like that. And then after that, I actually had an eating disorder which was caused by the concussion because I actually lost my hunger signals. So I didn't know when I was hungry, and it was definitely a really challenging time. Both of those things helped me grow as a person though. So I feel like that gives me a little bit more perspective to be able to help other people out if they are going through tough times. So that's a little bit of my story in a nutshell and a bit of my background.
What are some of your tips for like overcoming adversity? Because you went through that season, obviously have climbed out of that, and anything that you're still, going through. What have been some of your, secrets for that, or just the things you've held on to?
Well, coming out of all of that, it's been difficult because it's sort of taboo. It's almost something that you don't talk about, if you've had an eating disorder or even if you've had a concussion. Some people don't know how to talk about what they've been through. And so for me, it's just been really that I have been sharing my story, and I've had to sort of overcome my fear of hate comments, of people's reaction. And my advice for that would really just be, remember that there's always going to be someone out there who is in your same situation. So that is sort of how I've learned to overcome it. And also the fact that I'm able to inspire people with my videos has helped me really be able to share my story with confidence as well. That's
huge. And now speaking about your videos and your channel, what's kind of been the growth progression, and what, your channel's great, you have incredible content.
Thank you.
What has been the progression of growth, even learning how to get into YouTube? A lot of people are wondering, they want to start a YouTube channel. They would like to do kind of what you're doing. What are your tips there? I
actually started out and my channel was growing very, very slowly at first. I mean, if you look at the graph, it was like this. I was like, 2 subscribers, whoa, that was amazing. And then I actually started to put way more time and effort into filming and specifically editing my videos. And then I look back on the graphs and it was literally just a spike like that. And so my advice for any people who are aspiring to be a YouTuber would be work really hard and put a ton of time into the editing, put a ton of time into the filming. Make sure you also have the right equipment if possible, and also be genuine, because that always comes across on camera. If you're not doing something that you love and if you're not talking about things that you love, people will know, and that's a huge part of what can set you apart in today's YouTube industry, especially because, sometimes there are people who are not as genuine as they could be, and so if you are really true to yourself and genuine on camera, people will know.
I love it. And one of the things that is amazing about your channel is obviously the creativity there. And you have the pressure, and all YouTube creators do, to come up with new ideas and to stay creative. How do you stay creative, come up with new ideas, and what kind of tips would you give for people that are like, I'm not sure what kind of videos to make?
Well, a lot of my ideas come from 2 a.m. thoughts that I have, and I write down, and I've got a long list of video ideas. My advice would be Pinterest is a great source of any video ideas,
Oh, that's
and
smart.
if you're looking for inspiration, sometimes it's fun to just go through YouTube videos, even YouTube videos from a while ago that maybe, you feel like they could be resurrected a little bit. And I like to just come up with a combination of ideas. Sometimes it's something that I'll see in a magazine somewhere. So just always have your mind open to new ideas and just write everything down. When you have a good thought, write it down because you never know when it might come in handy.
That's really good advice. The lightning round. 3, 2, 1. Coffee or tea?
Tea. Green tea.
Green tea. Talking or texting?
Talking, for sure.
Cat or dog?
Dog.
NYC or LA?
LA.
Best Netflix show that everybody should watch?
Jane the Virgin.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Last thing you grabbed out of the fridge?
Yogurt. A Chobani yogurt. Strawberry.
If you could only have one thing in a zombie apocalypse, one item, what would it be?
Probably something to protect myself. Maybe my dog. So I'd like to have him to make sure that I keep him safe from the zombies, but maybe a dog, maybe, I don't know. This is not the lightning round anymore, is it?
One book you think every influencer should read?
I really like Girl Boss.
One movie every influencer should watch?
Well, my personal favorite movies are the Bourne series.
Now, why would I know that? How can I know that and not know who I am?
And the James Bond series, but those aren't really specific to influencers.
Last song you had on repeat?
Lush Life.
I don't know the words.
I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past.
Live my day as if it was the past. I don't know the words either.
Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna.
It's okay.
Okay, either way. I don't even know
Beautiful.
what song it is.
Bravo, bravo.
thank you.
I also love Odessa though, and they're not very well known. So if you've never heard of them,
I love Odessa.
really?
Lastly, where are you at? Social media, of course, we'll link it up. And then what kind of projects do you have coming up? What are you up to lately?
My social media, my YouTube is Clarissa May, and it's youtube.com/Clarissa May09. And Instagram, Clarissa May. Twitter, Clarissa May09, and my website is ClarissaMayOfficial.com. And I've got a bunch of really exciting stuff planned. I'm going to be traveling more, which is super awesome. Hopefully doing some meet and greets. And also, I really want to work on bringing some more unique editing to my channel. So keep your eyes out for that.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Last word that you just encourage influencers watching to go out there and be creative and do their best work.
Be yourself because no one is you. And I feel like a lot of people try to conform to what society tells them that they should be. And so that means that people can sort of become bland if you're trying not to be yourself on camera. If you have a crazy, weird personality, let it come through. And if you're not finding success just yet, keep uploading because perseverance is a huge part of becoming successful. So I had times where I felt like I was never going to be where I am today. So keep going and don't give up and be true to yourself.
Awesome, awesome. Be true to yourself. Thank you so much for being on Pound It.
Thank
Explode
you.
It. You're a dancer, so like if you did a human interpretation of lightning, what would it look like?
Probably be with my feet. If I were to try to do it with my hands, I'd probably look like a spazzing ghost.
You got to do it.
Okay.
You could extrapolate principles, like, from the Bourne series. You got to defend yourself as an influencer. In this video, I interview Clarissa May about how to accelerate. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And this, about the middle thing. What's the middle thing? Creativity. I'm ready. Here we go.